Hello everybody and welcome back to the Chill Zone. We just finished conquering a decent chunk of Nakor, as well as completely annexing Moravi here. We are also going to be attacking Mutapa relatively soon-ish. Our truce with them doesn't end for a while though, so we will not be doing that immediately. The Ottomans want military access. They're at war with the Mamluks. Declined. Hejaz has actually taken a big chunk out of the Mamluks. Was not paying attention up there when that happened. That's interesting. Our religious unity is coming along nicely. We're getting caught up. So that's fantastic. These fetishist provinces will convert really, really fast. Converting Cairo will be a big deal, though. And we will have that done on 3 April 1665. So that's fantastic. We do need to focus on starting to move into the Ottomans, so we've only got under like 150 years left in this game. So if we're going to grab Antioch and Constantinople, we need to get moving on that. So going after the Ottomans will be a big deal. They're only Miltech 19 actually, so that's not too bad. Accommodation with the natives in Lango, that's okay. So honestly, the Ottomans finishing off the Mamluks here would not be the worst thing. Commonwealth is actually interested in allying with us. Hang on, we'll deal with you in a moment, Finances report. Do we want to ally the Commonwealth? They're currently truced with approximately everyone. How strong are they currently? They only have 45,000 troops right now. They did just lose a big war, though. Maybe we do this right now and use them as kind of like a hammer and an anvil strategy against the Ottomans. Let's do it. We'll offer them an alliance. And now the question is, do we want to repay a loan? We have 1756 right now, and we are pretty close to being able to embrace manufactories. 9.8%. We just need it to be embraced in one more province. Essentially. It was embraced here. It's very close in Karga. And then it'll cost us a fairly large amount. I think we repay this loan just so that we only have the one loan left. When does that come due? November. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we just allow Karga to go up. It should go up in the next month or two. We're now allied with the Commonwealth. Fantastic. 1 October. Okay, we'll offer them a royal marriage to solidify this. Come on. We're just about there. That's a pretty adorable Ottoman army. Okay, royal marriage. And now we're going to go ahead and go into our diplomacy here for us. And we're going to set some diplomatic feedback here. Antioch is a province of vital interest. And Constantinople is a province of vital interest. Those are the only two we care about. So that will signal to the Commonwealth if we're fighting them, we want those provinces. Oh, the Mamluks actually took back this chunk of Tunis over here. And Tunis is currently occupied by Tlemcen, but occupying Tlemcen. Okay. Well, we're not going to be fighting anybody for a little bit. There we go. Royal marriage with the Commonwealth. They're allied with Cyprus and us. Well, hopefully that'll dissuade people from attacking. Okay. Did this province embrace it yet? And the answer appears to be it did. That's exactly 10%. We need one more. Oh no! We need one more. Autonomy there is 75%. How close are we in another province? Like, these all just started. 1.5%. These all just started. This one's 59.31%. That one's 85%. Okay, we do have some that are pretty close. Let's repay this loan, just so that we are making a bit more money. And now let's save up. With any luck, we will be able to do this relatively quickly. Also, how are we doing on printing press spread? Is that still awful? Yes, it is. It is starting to make some inroads, so that's good. Currently embraced in 4.9%. Okay. Tyrannical nobles, a representative of the people living in an area dominated by one of the most prominent families of the nobility, has approached the throne today, imploring the Nagusa Nagas to take action against what he claims are systematic abuses of power against the people there. That's quite a sentence. I couldn't quite make it. As the ruler of Ethiopia, Fasilidas I has a responsibility to protect his people. Not doing so would make us appear weak and may harm the long-term growth of the province. The nobility would likely not take kindly to chastising such a powerful member of their ranks, however. We could lose a base tax, and the nobility gains 15 loyalty. That's just going to decay back down to 50. Or, the nobility loses 15 loyalty, which is just going to go back up to 50, so we do that. We'll chastise the landowner. No reason not to, in my opinion. When does our truce with Mutapa come up? That's the question at this point. And the answer is in our diplomacy screen. Here. No, that's Nakor. Here. September 1669. 5 years. Okay, that'll be a while. So that's okay. We can invest in ideas. How close are we on converting Cairo? 85%. Okay. So about another year. Exactly a year now. Yeesh. We should accord that first. Oh well. So Yerevan, the other holy site, is actually out here in Armenia somewhere. Here. This is the other holy site for the Coptic faith. For reasons. I'm not sure we're going to get that one. Even so, we're doing pretty well. We are blobbing up nicely. Hey look, we actually have a border with the Ottomans. Ottomans are upset. They're allied with Crete. What a bunch of Cretans. Ooh, free inflation reduction. That is fantastic. We're down to 15% inflation. Sweet. Dropping our army maintenance does literally nothing because we are drilling. So there's that. We should build a spy network on the Ottomans, just so that we can always go after them later. Oh hey, Mamluks actually took this. Maybe we should finish off the Mamluks. Build ourselves a spy network here. We can grab Dumyat, Al-Karak, and Man. Finish them off, and then we can focus on finishing this bit of Tunis off. I mean, we don't care about this. Having the Mamluks as a border against Tunis is okay. I mean, maybe we grab these and vassalize the rest if we have the war score, and then just never annex them. Maybe. Might not be a bad idea. I'm not sure if we'll have the war score. It's only 7 provinces, so maybe we will. Okay, how are we doing on manufactories? Holy, costs 3,000 ducats, Batman. Oh boy. We can do it. Especially now that we're making 10 ducks a month. Corrupt bureaucracy. Bureaucracy sometimes just doesn't work. The wrong men in the wrong places can lead to corrupt practices which hurt the country's income. Even worse, it will take a few years to get the proper paperwork to change it. Yearly corruption plus 0.1. Well, that sucks. How's our overextension doing right now? We're just about done with half of it. Excellent. Okay. And Cairo is just about converted as well. 22 April. So Cairo will be converted, and then these will finish off, and then we'll work on Cairo. We do have a rebel uprising, Mamlukian separatists, primarily from Gaza and Menfalut, which of course, Gaza here we can fix, at least temporarily, and Menfalut is primarily because of this. We can fix it though. There we go. 1.6 years. So those will probably go away here in just a moment. Cairo is converted. We'll start at coring. It'll be finished in 2 years, 2.5 years. But we can start converting Nasenga next. Excellent. And these are now part of our patrimony. So our overextension was just cut in half. Excellent. We can get Miltech 19, but we should hold off on that like we did before. There we go. Mankia has now been converted, so we'll go for Tumbuka. And let's just take a quick look here. Mamlukian separatists are probably not going to pop. Sunni zealots, probably not going to pop. They're in Senna, which of course is here. That'll finish up very soon, in 6 months, so I don't think they're going to pop. And then Meravi, Nasenga, Tumbuka, and Naganda. They're probably going to rebel, just because we just captured them. But that's okay. We'll stop this army from drilling, and we'll just be ready for them. They will pop in the next 1.3 years, most likely. And then these other guys, they're just never ever going to pop. They were just upset about the overextension, which is now pretty much gone. Okay. So yeah, we sit on this, the ability to grab this, until we absolutely need to. Just so that we're not paying for the additional corruption. Excellent. We do need to get caught up as much as possible, and then the question becomes, do we want to go into debt to pick up manufactories? And I think this is just going to get more expensive as we go on. Like, it will slowly spread, but it'll be quite slow. And we're already rocking that 15% from it. I feel like it's worthwhile, especially now that we're paying 9 ducats a month, or we're getting 9 ducats a month. So let's go ahead and do it. We will take that loan, this loan, this loan, and this loan. We're still making money, barely, but now we can embrace the manufactories institution, changing our technology costs by minus 15%. Excellent. Also, goods produced plus 10%. Perfect. Okay, so then printing press is what we really, really need. And for that to happen, we'll have to conquer stuff up here. It is spreading very, very, very slowly, but it is spreading. But we're going to be sitting at a 50% tech cost reduction for a while there. When exactly does Enlightenment start? 1700. Okay. So we have 45 years, or 35 years. We have 35 years to embrace printing press and try to get caught up. And it can only spawn in Europe. Okay, so we can't get it. Unfortunate. Oh well, it's not the end of the world. We do want to fight the Ottomans relatively soon. Do we want to rival the Ottomans? We're currently rivaled to Persia and Portugal. I feel like we do want to rival the Ottomans. There we go. Now the Ottomans are grumpy. Look at that. We can take their capital. Well, not take it, but we can occupy it. No way we could core it. We'll need to fight our way up here through a series of wars. We might be able to leapfrog up the coast somewhat and create a, like, patchy leapfrog because of overseas coring. But that might get a little awkward. I do think that we fight the Mamluks first. We're going to stop drilling these guys. And also, Bunyoro and Nakor don't have much unrest currently. Oh wow, that went up to 80%. That was unlucky. Yeah, I don't feel like Nakor is actually going to pop. Excellent. Lengo became self-sustaining. So we'll send our colonist over to Tana. And we converted Senna. And we'll now get Naganda. And our Sunni zealots are going away. Excellent. These guys are not going to pop. These guys will pop. And that's just a matter of time. Maybe we just stick these guys in Tumbuka for now. They're going to take attrition doing that. But I think we're okay. And I think we can pull these guys all the way up here and say, like, this army is responsible for attacking these 3 provinces, and then this one is responsible for pushing out this way when we fight Mamluks. They can't have much of an army. We should be okay fighting any of their armies with any of our armies. Manifalut has now been converted. Excellent. Bunyoro next. We're all the way up to 76% religious unity. Look at that. That's great. We are also getting relatively close to being able to pay off a loan. 815 is what we're looking at. Oh. Really? Mamlukian separatists popped. That was terrible luck. Oh well. We'll go deal with it. But that's really obnoxious. We also can now fabricate our claim on the Ottomans, which we will do. We're going to be fabricating on Jaffa. There we go. And then the Mamluks, we are going to fabricate on probably Dumyat. There we go. Excellent. I don't think we're really scared of anybody up here, especially with the Commonwealth as our allies. I mean, Russia did form, and they're going to have some trouble with that. But I think we're not very scared. 10 years of separatism, rip. That should not have popped. They had like a 0.3% chance of progressing each month, and then they did 2 months in a row. Rippin' pepperonis. Get out of here. Tunis has rivaled us. That's fine. They can do that. We're going to fight them again soon. Oh, the Mamluks also got this. I didn't realize that. Well, that makes our war against Tunis in the future a lot easier. Okay. So we'll go ahead and do this. Then you just keep on marching up here. Austria is at war with France. Don't really care. Any of these good? Actually, yeah, we can build that in Tonga. Ooh. And 3 good ones here. So we'll go ahead and build ourselves our workshops. Unhappiness among the merchants. Conflict and protests over taxes, corporations, port duties, navy requisitions, trade, and customs policies were quite frequent and often had counterproductive effects. Well, we could lose 50 dip power, or we could lose a mercantilism, which is what we'll do. Also, we converted Nasinga, and we're going to go for Nakor next. Excellent. So we're still a ways away from having this army pulled up here, and we're not going to be fighting until we have both armies up here, just to be on the safe side. This army is just kind of waiting down here. I mean, at this point, maybe we move them into Naganda. Tumbuka was just successfully converted, so Naganda is the only one that is left down there. And then Karga. So, if they pop, they'll pop here, but the odds are kind of low, and we're already over halfway through converting that province, so I think we're fine. Theoretically. Maybe. Maybe not. Based on what we just saw up here in Gurga. That made me so sad. But yeah, I think our next play is to fight the Mamluks. Trebizond, permanent navies. Have fun with that, Trebizond. We do desperately need to get printing press pushed into our territory, which is why we're going to take a lot of this, is explicitly for printing press. I mean, it is spreading slowly this way, but that'll take a long time. We're already significantly behind the times on this one. We've embraced 2 others, which is funny. Okay, these guys are here now. So let's pull out this unit and this unit down here. Just check that these don't have garrisons. They do not. We'll place these guys in Jerusalem. And now I'd say we're pretty much in position to fight the Mamluks. As soon as these guys get in. There we go. Mamluks are not allied with anybody. They are guaranteed by Tunis. Which is interesting. We can maybe get everything out of this one war. Let's pull out 2 more guys here. Actually 3. Like that. Just so that we can occupy all of this immediately, and then we'll try to knock this area out of the war very quickly with this army, while this one just slowly pushes this way, and then we'll try to reinforce. In fact, maybe we don't even push in with this army, maybe we just hold here. Yeah, that's probably what we do. Okay. So, we do this declaration. We take Dumyat. Tunis would actually not come in. Okay. That's fine. That's even better. We do this. You guys come up here again. You guys go into Al-Karak. You guys into Athvi. You guys into Dumyat. And we go back to our other stratagem. Newfoundland is claiming Safala. I wish them luck with that one. Okay, so we only need 6 units here, so we're going to go ahead and pull out all of our cavalry and most of our infantry. Can you get to Manan? Or Ma'an? No, you cannot. Okay. You'll just go ahead and group up then. Then we'll just slow push down this way. That's pretty much all we need. Looks like their army is trapped over here, so that's fantastic. We're going to go ahead and convert Zimbabwe next. We're at 78% religious unity. That's going great. And these guys can head into Bardia. As long as they're heading this way, that's fine. We don't really care. We don't need to fight them. We'll group... Actually, you know what? We'll leave these guys where they are. And we're going to move this 1k stack over here. Just to loot. Excellent. We lost a general. It wasn't one of the ones we had up here, it was this general. Well, we'll roll up a new one. Four maneuver, that's not bad. We won't even take attrition up here now. That's great. Although we don't need him there anymore, since that conversion was successful. No unrest down that way. Fantastic. Okay. Infiltration of Yao. Okay. Good job. So, we'll go ahead and attack Darna. We're going to attack it with everything, just so that we don't have to micro that up there. We have plenty of manpower. What could go wrong? Actually, we're going to pull these guys back up here. I don't think there's any huge point in doing that. We'll go ahead and convert Mozambique next. Fantastic. Yeah, this is... We're getting really close, actually, to having 100% religious unity, which is funny considering how much we've been capturing things. Yeah, it looks like they just don't have any way to get to us. We're just not going to have to fight at all. And then the question becomes, do we want to take Mecca? I feel like maybe we do. Just push up through here before we attack the Ottomans? I don't know. Maybe, like, as we attack the Ottomans while we're truced or something. Just to spite them. It would just be funny. Okay, we currently have 1123. How much do we need here? 819. We can probably go ahead and grab this land leader shock +1. There we go. Excellent. Really, neither of these sieges are done yet. Come on. One of these days. Get out of here, Portugal. 64%. Good lord. Whatever. Well, we converted Nakor, so that's good. We're now officially at 80% religious unity. Fantastic. And now we'll convert Bisha. Yeah, this is just getting a lot better. And now we can grab Diptech 15, actually. We are ahead in our Diptech now. Ahead of our admin tech. Galleons were created by lowering the forecastle and elongating the hull. These changes in design improved the speed and stability of the ship, which was of vital importance for galleons to serve as better gun platforms. Excellent. Okay, we captured this up here. We'll go ahead and group these guys back in here. We're not getting too much from them, really. This army down here might as well be drilling, so we'll have them be doing that. We aren't going to be able to use them for another year anyway. Excellent. Well, the Mamluks should be subjugated from this, I would say. Assuming we have the war score. Al-Karak finally ended. It's about time. We'll move these guys back to Alexandria. All we need is about a month. We're ahead on the siege curve. There's literally nothing they can do at this point with their 4K stack. So yeah, I'm liking the idea of taking these and vassalizing this. Go away, Mamluks. If we have the war score for it. And then just never annexing that. In fact, like, making them a march. Using them purely as a buffer against Tunis. I really hope we have the war score to do that. We do. We do have the war score to do it. Aw, yeah. Let's see. Mamluks, Tunis, Ottomans, Fadl, and Hejaz. Well, Mamluks will be our vassal after this. Tunis, we don't really care too much about. Ottomans, we care about a little bit, but they're already at -51. I think. Is that correct, Ottomans? No, they're already at minus 25 on us. So we would certainly have to chill on this front. Ottomans are pretty weakened, though, is the thing. Like, they have 61,000 troops. We have the Commonwealth on our side, though, so if they declare on us, the Commonwealth will defend. And they'll have to fight both of us, which I don't think that that coalition will even try to trigger. So I think we're okay here. I hope. Okay. There we go. Now, first things first. This fort in Al-Karak, I like it. It stays for now. We're going to go ahead and increase the autonomy here, as well as here, and here, and here. Mamluks, we are going to stop building a spy network there. Okay. So, they're a little outraged. We're going to go ahead and... They're not going to be much help to us for a good long time. So we're going to go ahead and... Okay, our oldest would be accelerated for them. That's the opposite of what I was hoping for. I think in this case, we would just enforce religion on them as soon as we can. We will make them a march as soon as we can there as well. We need to wait for some of our guys to come back, though. So these guys can... Oh, Kazembe actually entered a coalition. That's a little spooky. Mutapa, Ottomans. Okay. They're actually doing it. Well, we'll drill. We'll see if they actually declare. And also, I think this is a great time to put a cut in, since we are apparently already up to 33 minutes in this episode. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to take a break, and I will see you all next time.